Wow, I hate to say I think the Lord's speaking to me because that's just not how it works. I know He's telling me some stuff right now. And I was just thinking about it. I started the video and I forgot what it was. So now I'm recording this video. I'm like, I know Okay, so the reason I recorded this video is the Lord was showing me how China already has decided that they're going to take Southern California. And that it belongs to them. They've already decided that. I'm talking about the Chinese Communist Party in China working along with a bunch of U.S. American Chinese people. And if the ATF were to go through their records of all the Chinese people who own an AK-47 legally purchased, you will find an army of Chinese communists who never talk about it. They're here. They know the plan. They have secret ways of communicating. They're Chinese communists. They own homes in California. Some of them are from generations back. And they're loyal to both. But really their loyalty is to China. And they are expecting a China takeover. And they were planning on a China takeover, but Trump messed everything up for them. And they already had divided the United States into 3 parts, 1 part for Russia, 1 part for China, and 1 part for Islam. I don't know if the CIA already knows this. But and when Xi Jinping came to visit during the Obama administration, Obama was showing them the land. Showing China here. Trying to recruit China into the war against America. Obama and his Iranian constituency, and being an Iranian himself, basically having a greater loyalty to Iran than any other. Him and the Ayatollah got nasty together, and I'm talking about sexually. That's their way of kind of. At some point, somehow, Obama got alone with the Ayatollah Khomeini, and they did some unspeakable sexual acts together. And like the Ayatollah was, now I know your face, like now I know I can trust you, like they had like a besties relationship. Demonic too. Oh my God. I'm just now saying this stuff. What? What am I talking about? I just realized what I'm talking about. Like what just came out of me was prophetic. That is gross, dude. And Trudeau too. God. But and if he could have, Obama would have had sex with Xi Jinping. If he could have gotten that intimate type of closeness with Xi Jinping, he would have. That's crazy. But in a sense, he would. Yeah, wow. So they've already decided to destroy America, and those decisions were happening before Obama got elected. Because of the prophecy I had in 2015. But so the Lord was telling me earlier, there's a lady who goes to the food outreach that she's Chinese, and she's part of the Chinese Communist Party, and she can order a hit on Americans. And she ordered a hit on me. I was laying here just about 15 minutes ago, and I started thinking about it, and I got really angry, and it was something I recognized from God as in the past. The Lord was showing me. He told me that lady has, and it's over the food outreach, because I show up and get the food. And they don't want to, he went ahead of us in line. And there's so many of them here in this area, they practically own. So something happened in Arcadia, at the Arcadia Library, and I noticed things shifted there. I was at the Arcadia Library, and I was next in line, and there was only one librarian, And all I needed was a little guest pass, which they just print it and give it to you. Like 2 seconds. Like, does not. But the guy in front of me in line was having some conversation about some books that were out in his name that he owed fees on or something. And it was taking a long time. This Chinese lady comes and just stands in front of me in line. And she goes, "Oh, I'm next." And I had been standing there for like 4 minutes at least. And then I said, "No, you're behind me in line." And she's like, and then after that, I started getting targeted in that library. And at one point I was pulling out in my motorcycle. See, it's easy to target me because I clearly am. I mean, I'm the only guy in Southern California who rides a red Honda Super Cub that's that unique, distinct, and wears a black helmet with purple flames. I mean, pretty easy to identify me all over Southern California. I'm just saying there's a big conspiracy here in Southern California with Chinese communists living here who are waiting for I should tell that dream that I had a long time ago too. In the dream, I had been to I had just visited Yosemite National Park. No, not Yosemite. The one where all the geysers are. Is that Yosemite? Yosemite's in California. It was I can't think of the name of it right now. Anyway, where Old Faithful Geyser is. Anyway, I visited that place. This was a long time ago. I had this dream. And then I had a very vivid dream of one of those buses full of Chinese people, like a tour bus. And each one of those women, it was a bunch of women, and they all had an AK-47 in a secret hidden compartment somewhere in that bus. And at one point, when the SHTF hit, they all just grabbed their guns and started walking around killing everybody that wasn't part of their group. And I had that dream a long time ago, and the Lord's just reminded me of it, of how. And so what I'm saying is, they have a plan. There is a bus that they have built that is capable of having hidden storage compartments that are just right to stash a stack of 2 or 3 AK-47s every like 2 or 3 feet that goes in a panel that locks and is closed, and you'd never know it was there, and it looks like part of the. And then there's a storage right below it, and they can stash. I'm just telling you what I know from the Lord. I'm just saying. I'm getting word of knowledge here. And anybody who knows what's really going on politically will tell you, "Oh, okay, that sounds." So anyway, this lady ordered a hit on me. And she's not even part of the people who are gang stalking me. She's a separate. So I guess there's the Palestinians, the Chinese communists, and the woke community all working together here in Southern California. And the Lord told me to tell Trump to just go ahead and take California back, because Chinese communists need to get the fuck out. And the Lord's getting angry about it. So you can move your resources around and start getting brutal with them. And the FBI needs to put this one particular lady who drives a blue Mercedes Benz and goes to the Friday 10 a.m. morning food outreach. And it's she's a Chinese communist, and the Lord told me she ordered a hit on me. It's at 10 a.m. Friday mornings at the church. I think it's called the Foursquare Church on Walnut, and I'm not sure the name of the other street. It's like 1 block down from Hill, and if you take that street, it goes straight to the Carl's Jr. that's right next to the PCC. So it's on the same corner. It's on the opposite corner. So the Carl's Jr. is on this street in Colorado. If you take that street up to Walnut, that's where the church is. And that's where the Chinese communists will be. This lady, she'll be there on Friday at around 10 a.m. Probably in the front of the line. And Yeah, they shouldn't be here stealing American food too. And there's quite a few illegal immigrants there that are very old, elderly, and they're here illegally. They don't even speak a lick of English, not even slightly. You can't even give them basic instruction in English. They just either they pretend not to understand or they don't understand, which I don't know why they would pretend not to. And can't speak a lick of English, not even the slightest bit. They're barely understanding any. Because I was helping people set up, and we had these shade covers that fold out and are about and then extend up to about 12 feet high, and they make a nice shade that you can stand under. And I was telling the lady, okay, now get the corner and pull it out, and she didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And I was like, basic, simple English, she did not understand. And so, yeah, I'm just saying, we are definitely at war over here, and they think they can just murder me. They can't, and they're trying. That's crazy. The FBI needs to get on this lady, and it's gonna uncover a massive spy ring. And I'm gonna piss her off tomorrow or on Friday. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna piss this lady off on Friday. She's gonna order another hit, or she's gonna do something to have me taken out. And FBI, you could catch her if you guys get on this. I'm serious. And it's gonna open the door to a massive ring. And then I'll go to Arcadia, and I'll piss some people off. I'll just be rude to some Chinese people, and we'll see what happens. And you guys are gonna find a massive ring of Chinese ordering hits. You'll be able to make arrests for first-degree attempted murder. A bunch of them. Tell Trump, get on it, guys.